Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile. Gonna run another tier 2 map. This time it's gonna be the Mountain Ledge, and I turned it into a rare just to increase the challenge level a little bit. So we got 2 additional rogue exiles. Monsters crit more often and they crit harder. They reflect 13% physical damage, which shouldn't really affect me all that much. They deal 63% extra damage as lightning, which is probably gonna hurt a bit. And they gain an endurance charge every 20 seconds. Some monsters are going to be tougher. On the other hand, endurance charges only grant them elemental resistances and physical damage reduction, none of which actually matters. So they have swirlies, but unless they are dischargers, swirlies are not going to be all that interesting. So let's get going. Mountain Ledge, basically it should be just similar to the actual ledge. It's going to be a nice and straightforward map to run if I make my assumptions correctly. I've done a couple of Zana maps on similar maps, and of course corrupted areas with a similar level design. I like it very much. So, boss is going to be rated 2 out of 5 here, rather than 1 out of 5. So, challenge level should be increased by a little bit. So this is almost like the ledge. It's a bit wider. Also, they killed my golem. Buggers. Is this just Gotta say, maybe this is just a dead end then. But it's actually a map that seems to spread out in multiple directions. And I have to retract what I said earlier about having played similar maps. This is actually nothing like any of the maps before. I mean, it's the ledge but with branching. Who would have expected that was possible? Mind blown. Also, loot. Gimme. Ew, stand still and be killed. We'll just take all the branches one at a time. Ooh, they hurt. Definitely hurt. Live blade. So with the exception of the branching, pretty much what you would expect. Bigger room, potentially a boss room, so let's be careful. Actually, it just keeps going on. Okay. Teleportation spiders. So far I'm actually liking this level layout. It's nice and simple. Interesting bit about the map splitting at close to the starting point. But oh well. That's just more things to scout while we're at it. Wonder if there's gonna be more branching or if that is actually it. Let's see, resummon the golem. Okay, there's a Talisman bearer a bit ahead. Okay, let's get out of there. Let's get out of the cold. Frost bearers, okay. Prepare to dodge all the frost anchor things that drop. Grab and go. Is that chatters? That looks like chatters as an area. Aura. Six socket item. And that's Chatters, the champion of frost. Well, if you're a meleer, I suppose he could be dangerous. My case. Ooh, unique promenade map. That means next map run is gonna be a unique map run, I think. Though those unique maps, they have some special things to them. Immortalized oh god, Hell of the Grandmasters. That's a build killer map. Okay, retract what I was gonna say. Not gonna run that one without preparation. I know that that's a build of a map that just eats heroes. And I think it's even the case that if you manage to defeat it, then your build will get added to it. It's supposed to be that tough. It's just all player builds and PvP gear, as far as I know. So I don't think it's gonna be a wise one to run that one just yet. Oh, same as if I get the Atsiri map, that's also someone you shouldn't run without preparation. So, oh, it's cool to get the map. Might run it on the Talisman League. I might run it afterwards. Everything I have, it will transfer over to my hardcore league, and I can always run things there. Access to an even larger pool of gear and maps and materials and what have you. Also, who is that? Van Agi. Hey, you. I think I was too late dropping that talisman. Oh, yeah. Also, it's not on the list. It's not one of the persons I have to kill still to get my achievement. So, let's actually make a stash stop. So, still have a stash tab just dedicated for just dumping stuff in. Chance orbs. So always have some currency with me to deal with strong boxes and things like that. Okay, so this is one of those legs that probably leads back to home. Double check that it wasn't just a closed off room there. Yeah, I was drawing the assumption that it might have been just a branch. Okay. Oh, heavy belt. Meganord's quartz. Okay. Please die so I can have a look. Yes. Meganord's girdle. That's the strength. Physical attack damage, more strength. 10% max life, temp cold resist, and increased flask recovery. That's not bad, actually. I mean, there's no life direct. Oh, it's 10% life. This probably weighs up against what I got here. Let's see. Though I will lose cold resist. Let's see, life 3152, 3200. But in the process I do lose 100 energy shield for a little bit of life and some resistance. So currently this is not worth it. Though those 25% increased flask recovery rate is pretty darn potent. So it's interesting how the map layout is linear at one hand, but also not, because there is a little bit of branching. That's all very controlled. I like this map. It's alright. Hello, Agustina Solaria. No, you're not on the list either. No, people I still have to. Wow! Okay. She hurts. I think I heard something fall. Probably killed her as well. Yep. Go, damage over time. Hey. Oh, strong box. That was a close call. Very curious to see in the once I watch the video back myself to see just how low my life went. Blah. Speaking is hard. Guarded by a stream of monsters. And I have an additional socket. Okay, fair. A totem. Here. There. Now everybody die. Boom. And then we just get the stream monsters. Okay. Got a contagion. Yay. And mostly just items that don't really have any sockets on them. So, yeah. Hey. It all just slightly increases the chance of finding a 6-socket item, of course. That's what those additional sockets do make. Are good. They are good for that. Okay. Let's see. We can probably wiggle it. Yeah. We can wiggle it. Chaos snakes. Okay. Die, yes. What? Okay. So, contagion, that's a very low level skill. Let's drop it, grab this. Hey. And all we've got left here is the middle prong of the 3 prongs that we had in the splits. And it connects back to where we were. More than 20 monsters remaining. Ooh. Interesting. Ah, there's a room off to the side here that has quite a bunch. And then you see it's something close to like 21 monsters. So technically it would be more than 20. One monster remains. And that's you. Excellent. And that's a full clear. So, that's the mountain ledge covered. So, I'm gonna do with loot. So, interesting on that, on the whole map, a random, well, not a random rogue, but a rogue exile was actually the most dangerous thing on the map compared to the boss. That's one of the life's little ironies. So, yeah, maps, they keep you on your toes. And with that, I'm gonna thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.